everyone, it's Sammy from Sammy's Sweet Life, and the lighting is not ideal for this, but I am just gonna roll with it because I have got to get this video made for you guys. We are like a week and a half out at this point from having baby girl. They are taking her out early due to me having cholestasis, so we're getting a move on things, and I really wanted to get this video out before baby gets here. This video is kind of crazy because I still haven't gotten all of my order. So I ordered a bunch of things. I'll talk about them in this video, but there are 3 things that have not been delivered yet. I don't know when I'm getting them. I'm gonna have to contact Amazon again. And if you saw my week 35 pregnancy update, I went into details like what messed up my order. I've got 3 things still MIA. I'll talk about those 3 things first. I just have the orders pulled up on my phone, and I'll try to insert pictures up here for you guys. One thing is a 2-pack of wet bags, and these are bags that people typically use for actually cloth diapering, but they're just like waterproof zipper bags. So I plan on using those if we have blowouts in public, if we have a clothing change or anything, if there's anything that's gonna be wet in my diaper bag. I don't want it actually touching the diaper bag. So I'm gonna have one of these rolled up in the car and one of these rolled up in the diaper bag so I can put, you know, wet stuff in there and keep it all by itself. The major thing that really needs to get here, I ordered a Halo bassinet, and it's a bassinet that swivels. So I am going to be having a C-section, and I didn't know this thing existed when I had Olivia. I had a previous C-section, and it was really hard to get up and down. You know, you get your baby all the time for nursing and feeding, but I couldn't get her. I couldn't physically get out of the bed. So Johnny had to wake up every time, get her up, hand her to me every time. And I just really wanted a little bit more independence. And he thought it was kind of frivolous. I will say it is very expensive. The cheapest model is like $220. So it is a very expensive thing. It's only used for a very limited amount of time, but I really wanted to be able to grab her immediately. So it swivels right next to the bed. You can bring it over a little bit in front of you and get your baby out without having to get out of the bed, which is really helpful. He'll still have to help with diaper changes here and there, but that gives me enough time to grab her out and slowly make it out of the bed as I would when I'm recovering. I really just wanted it for that first like 2 weeks of her life so that I could get her up easier. And again, he said it was kind of silly and frivolous, but I wanted it. As soon as I realized it was a thing, I was like, yes, if I ever have another baby and have a C-section, I want to have one of these. And sure enough, I had it on my list, and it should be coming eventually. It should really already be here by now. And then the last item that's not here is just an extra car seat base for Johnny's car. So we have the car seat installed in my car, and it's just the base for his car. And it was actually a really cheap thing to just buy the base. That way her infant car seat can go in either car, which is great. We already have a car seat for Olivia in both cars, so that way he can take both kiddos if he needs to. And then the rest of the things are items that are around me. So let's go ahead and start talking about things. One thing that I thought I would never get, and I was like adamant, I'm never gonna order one of these, it's such a waste of money, is a baby bathtub. And now the only reason why I ordered a baby bathtub was so that Olivia can help, because she's such a big helper. She has wanted to help with every step of setting up baby's room and every step of the way as far as baby is concerned. Like, she wants to help. She is such a big helper, and last night she helped Johnny wash the dishes. She wanted her own sponge so that she could help wash the dishes. And I was like, kid, you have plenty of time to wash dishes later. But she's in that mode. She's in this big sister, big helper mode. And I knew she was gonna wanna help bathe the baby. And what we did with Olivia is I just held her. It was a really good skin to skin time. We're in the bathtub with, you know, just a little bit of water, and I would hold her and wash her off. And I just saw that ending badly with a bigger kid there who possibly will not always be gentle. And I imagined bad things. So I went ahead and got a baby bathtub just so that Olivia can help. And this one has a little like caddy insert. You can see it right there. When baby's a little bit smaller, the baby can sit in the little caddy part, and when the baby's big enough, they can sit in the bigger part of the tub. But that way Olivia can help, and even they could probably be in the bathtub together. She could be in the actual bathtub part, and then this can sit next to her with baby inside, and they can, you know, bathe together, and she can help with baby. I got this solely so that Olivia could help. I never thought I'd order a baby bathtub, but here I am ordering one so that my big kid can help. That was one of the bigger items we got. It was super cheap. I think it was like 20 bucks, so not too bad, but that was one of those baby products. I was like, oh, you use it for such a short amount of time, it's useless. But I got it. So I also ordered a boppy, and this is an off-brand boppy. It happened to be like half of the price of the regular boppy on Amazon. This one is a Nurse It, and I'll link to everything I'm listing below. But this one actually had really good reviews, and people said, you know, it's basically the same thing as the Boppy. I just picked out one of the prints I thought was kind of cute. It's got little hearts on it. And you know, it's for nursing. You put it around your belly, and I found my Boppy indispensable last time, so I definitely wanted to have one this time. It's just, you know, off-brand Boppy. I also got a cover for it, and I'm gonna go ahead and open it for you guys. It's just a little space/dinosaur cover, which I got this one because of Olivia again. And it just goes over it so it can be washed. It's got spaceships and planets and dinosaurs. And I thought it was really cute. Some of the dinosaurs have their little helmets on. They're in space. And then the other side is just like the minky dotted fabric. So that'll be a really nice soft one. I don't know that this pink one comes off. And the only thing is I may order one more cover. Yeah, it looks like this pink one doesn't come off. I wasn't sure when I ordered it if it came off or not. So I probably will order one more so that one can be in the wash and we can still cover the Boppy and not get it all nasty. So I love that these are just removable. I had 2 covers last time and it was pretty sufficient. I'm gonna make a stack of things that need to be washed actually. I'm gonna set them over there. I also got a car seat cover, and this one was really cool. The last car seat cover I had, it just had like Velcro pieces that went around the top little row of the infant car seat, but it was loose and we were in Champagne. It was super windy and wintry and it would blow like all over the place. But this one is really cool. I don't know that you'll be able to tell from this, but I'll have the picture up here. So this one actually form fits to the car seat, and it's got more information on the inside actually. It doesn't show what it should show, but it completely covers the whole car seat and it's stretchy and covers it tightly so, you know, the wind won't get in. It's supposed to be wind resistant, which is also really nice. It's not super duper windy here to begin with, but I thought it would be really helpful since it is going to be wintertime, and I can tell, like, it's super stretchy and soft. The inside is soft. So this will be great for winter, but I also like that you can unzip it and see baby. So like this will be over the top of the car seat. This will be down here. So you have like open access to baby in the car seat. And it also has a netting. So, you know, if you're worried about mosquitoes or things, that way you can still see baby, but people can't reach out and touch baby, which is one of my like phobias as a new mom, of having a baby in flu season, which Olivia was born in the end of flu season, and this baby's being born at the beginning of flu season. I don't want people touching my baby, so it'll be good. I can have her completely covered up, but I can still see her. I can still have easy access to her by flipping it around, and it clips all the way so she can stay nice and warm in there. And I also really liked that this one, you can just kind of stick it back in its little pouchy thing and have it with you, like in the diaper bag. If you don't want to have it on all the time, you can at least still have it with you tucked away. I've got to wash it, but I really liked this one a lot. And this one was more expensive than some of the other covers, but it had a lot of extra things. So if she was born in summertime, I would want one similar with the netting on it to keep mosquitoes away, because Texas has lots of mosquitoes. But I thought that was really neat, so I'll wash that one as well. And then one of the things I'm most excited about, I still have my Ergo, and I said I might get a mesh Ergo, but I decided to get a different carrier. So this is a baby Catan, and this one is like a form-fitting one. You put it on like a shirt. You don't have to do wrapping and anything, but it can support the baby's head. Like, it'll wrap around both sides and you can pull the fabric up to have baby, you know, laying on you. So I thought it'd be great for the newborn stage especially, but I ended up getting a mesh one. So part of it is the, you know, the athletic mesh material, like athletic shorts. Hopefully it will be warm, but not too warm. So I got the medium size based on the measurements. It tells you like your sizing and measurements, which size you should get. We're gonna try this one out as soon as baby gets here because it is really newborn friendly, because it does do the head support, which I like. And I don't have an infant insert for my Ergo. So I thought this would be good in the early days, and then Ergo when she's old enough to hold her head up and fit in it better. I ordered a couple of things and bought a couple of things that aren't part of this actual like registry order. As far as diaper cream, this is my favorite one. Grandma L's Diaper Rash Ointment. And it comes in a squeezy tube and it also comes in the jar. And it just has just such a fresh smell. It is, you know, hippie-tastic, but just, I don't know, something about it. It's just so good, and it smells nice, and it's not white. It kind of just like melts into skin. So their bums and stuff are not completely like white. So I really like this one. I had good luck with this one with Olivia. There were very few times we used actual like medicated diaper cream. We got away with this one for the most part, and I really like it. It is super expensive compared to other ones that you can get. and I did have to, you know, find it on Amazon. I really think it's worth it though. I really like that one. And then I also picked up some gripe water. I just picked this up at our grocery store because they happen to have a coupon that made it super duper cheap. And we used this a few times with Olivia. I'm pretty sure we went through a few bottles of this with Olivia. I don't know that it helps a whole lot, but I think it does help at least a little bit. So I wanted to make sure to have this on hand in case this baby's super fussy or gassy. This might come in handy. And then I also picked up, this is actually Amazon brand, Mama Bear is their brand, lanolin-free nipple balm. So I had some nipple balm from Honest Company. I kept repurchasing that, and I don't think they make that anymore because the only ones I can find are on Amazon. I couldn't find it on the Honest website when I placed an order with them, and it was very expensive on Amazon. So I'm gonna give this one a try. This one's called Mama Bear, which is the Amazon brand. You guys can see that? And this one was relatively nicely priced, so I haven't actually even opened this one up yet. But I don't like the lanolin ones. I find them super sticky. It doesn't smell like anything. You can see it in there, hopefully. Just looks like nipple balms. I will use that as needed coming up. I'm surprised it doesn't smell, but I just did not like the smell or the feel of the lanolin kind. So I really liked that Honest Company one. I was really bummed to not find it for a decent price because Honest Company stuff is expensive to begin with, and it was like really hiked up when it was on Amazon. So I was glad Amazon had their own brand, and this one was way cheap, and I love that it's lanolin free. So hopefully that one will work really well. So I ended up with a couple of accessories to go with the bassinet whenever it gets here. I ordered some baby sheets. I think it may come with one sheet, but I wasn't sure, and I found this pack of 2. No idea how to even try to pronounce that name. Of course, I'll link to everything, but it was just a set of 2 little sheets, and I kept this one wrapped because I thought it was super cute. They were both wrapped like this in that little zipper bag. You just untie it, and I just picked out some basic ones. I wasn't really very picky about it because she's only going to use it for such a short amount of time. So I got this one with little arrows on it, and then this one with little arrows on it, different kind of arrows. So those are just to fit the little bassinet cushion thing for the mattress. It'd be nice and easy to just throw in the wash and replace as needed. And then also I got a mattress cover for it, so none of the stuff, you know, the baby stuff will leak through. This one's waterproof, so it'll just go directly on the mattress, and then I'll put the sheet on top of it. So it keeps the mattress nice and fresh and clean, and that has to be washed as well, so I threw it in the wash pile. Let's keep going through baby stuff, and then I'll talk about the nursing things I got. I already talked about the nursing cream, but I have other nursing things I'll talk about at the end. I'll go ahead and talk about the last couple baby things I got. We got another camera for our baby monitor. We use the Infant Optics DXR8, and you can buy additional cameras for it and use the same little screen thing. And so I still use the baby monitor in Olivia's room. I think that's maybe kind of weird because she is 4.5, but I like being able to talk back and forth to her. Like in the morning when she wakes up, I can talk to her, and at night when she goes to bed, she can talk to us if she needs something. Sometimes she needs something or whatever, and so it's nice to be able to just communicate back and forth. Our monitor is awesome because you can turn the screen off. You don't have to leave the screen on all the time, so the battery stays charged pretty well, and we've had really good luck with it. I think I've reviewed 2 other monitors on this channel, and if I have, I'll link them down below. Both of them ended up crapping out on us pretty quickly since, you know, we've gone through 3 now. And this one has been great. So I went ahead and just ordered another actual camera to go with it, so I can flip between the 2 rooms. And I don't know when we're gonna get rid of the monitor in Olivia's room, to be honest. That's one of our things at our nighttime routine is, we'll read her story, do all the nighttime stuff, tuck her in, and then both of us will talk to her through the monitor for a couple of minutes. She'll just have conversations with us, and so it's not something I want to get rid of anytime soon. And I thought about taking the monitor away from her and just putting it in the other room, because this was like $100 just for the camera part. It is a pretty expensive monitor, but I just couldn't do it. Like, it's such a part of our, you know, our nighttime routine, and I like being able to hear her at night too. Like if she's coughing or something, if she asks for something and wakes up, I like being able to hear it. And maybe that's just a paranoid mom thing, but I really like having it in her room. And so baby gets their own monitor. And then the last thing I got, and this was something I didn't know existed really when I was pregnant with Olivia. These are sanitation bags. So you can use these to sanitize bottles and also nursing pumping equipment. I don't know if I said sanitize or sterilize, but you have to sterilize all the pumping tubes and stuff. You have to sterilize all that stuff. So I thought, you know, this will help me out tremendously. I don't have to boil water and do it that way. I can just do it with the bags. So I thought that was great. I'll still, you know, clean them the first time around and then sanitize them this way, but I think it saved me a lot of time and steps doing it this way. So this pack comes with 6 bags, and each bag lasts a long time. So it's like 180 uses, which is great. And it was pretty cheap. I think this was like $7 or $8. So I thought that was an awesome deal. I'd heard about these later on after having Livy. I'd heard about these long after my breastfeeding days. So I just think it's a really awesome, quick idea. And now the last few things are stuff for me for nursing. So I ended up getting some reusable nursing pads. These are called Baby Bliss, and I didn't open them so you guys can see what they look like. It's a pack of 14 of them, and it also comes with a bag for storage. I'm gonna go ahead and open it up, and they're already in the little storage bag. I think it also comes with a garment bag too that you can wash them in. So you can just, you know, have the bag with you, and yeah. So this bag actually can go in the washing machine. I don't know if I'm supposed to dry these or not. I'll have to read the directions, but I already had a garment bag anyway, but that was cool that this one came with another one. So I always stick my bras and things in the garment bags. And I've also heard a trick of keeping kids' socks in the garment bags too, by the way, but I've never done it because I've only had one kid. So I thought maybe now that we have 2 kids, we'll, you know, separate socks out easily. But anyway, garment bag is just a zipper bag. You can stick them all in when they're dirty. And then it looks like I've got various colors. So I'll flip through. They're just, you know, 2 of each color. And I guess 4 of white. So they seem to be really soft. They all have to be washed. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick them in the garment bag so they're ready to go. I thought about ordering 2 packs of these, and I probably will at some point. I don't know how long I'll last with those, but I also have some disposable ones, and I will buy disposable ones as needed. I just know how many I went through with Olivia, and it was kind of ridiculous. So I wanted to have some I could just rewash because it's, you know, it's better for the environment, and it ends up being way, way, way cheaper in the long run too. So there are those. And then I ended up with some nursing bras, and these were really, really highly ranked on Amazon. I was surprised, like people super raved about these. So they're just a 3-pack of nursing bras, and I think there were a couple of different colors of them. Daisy, I don't know how to say that really, but they're super soft. Like they feel like you'd be wearing nothing, and they're stretchy, so they don't feel super tight, and they've got the, you know, the nursing latch on there so you can get your boob out as needed. But they're just super soft. Like even the strap feels nice and soft. I was really impressed with the feel of these, and it does say they're made in China, you know, they're super cheap. They definitely feel like, you know, almost sports bra material, but very soft. And there's a little bit of padding to, you know, hide nipples and things, but not much. So I wouldn't say these are very supportive. Bigger boobied girls would probably need something different, but for me, I stay still even pretty small chested during breastfeeding. So I thought they'd be perfect, and I hated wearing bras. I wanted something that didn't feel like wearing anything, and I think these will be great. I'm pretty impressed with the feel of these. So these all have to be washed with tags taken off. And I also got some nursing tanks I did not take out of the bag as well. So let's go ahead and pop these open. They also come in one of these little like zip top things. And again, on Amazon, these were ranked so well. People just raved about them. They said they bought them in multiple packs. I just bought a 3-pack to start with because I wasn't sure on sizing, and I also wasn't sure if I would like them, but they were super cute. They have a little like racer back lace detail on these, and it's got the clips in the front so you can nurse in these. And I think I'll probably just end up wearing these around the house without a bra, so I have easy access at least those first couple weeks. I feel like I'll probably just live in these the first few weeks. I had like one nursing tank from maternity that was very expensive that I lived in for the first couple weeks with Olivia, you know, just at home nursing, and that's basically it. You nurse, you sleep, you take care of baby, and that's it. And so these ones are nice and flowy. I don't think they'll press on my C-section incision at all, and I think they'll be really comfortable. So I think this is probably the right size. It's a large. It looks like it's probably going to be the right size for me. But I wanted them to be nice and flowy and loose. But I really just love the way they look. I think that's super cute with the back thing. So it was a pack of 3 for pretty cheap. There are lots of different color packs, but mine came with gray, also black, and the same exact kind of thing with a little lace back. And then I also got another gray. So one's supposed to be like lighter gray. Yeah, I can tell, like one's a little bit lighter, one's a little bit darker. So it's different shades of black there. And then the last thing I ended up ordering for now is 1 pair of just really loose, thin sweatpant type of things. So these are like super loose and baggy, and I can wear these around the house. They feel like pajamas, like they're super silky. They don't feel like they're tight at all, but their sizes are really, really bizarre. So you have to check the sizing on these, check your measurements and things. So I don't even know what size I ended up getting, but they're ginormous, and that's what I wanted. I wanted them to be huge. They do have a drawstring so I can tighten up the belt part, but I didn't want to have any pressure at all on my C-section incision. So I thought these were great. They're loose and flowy, and they're super lightweight, so I don't think I'll get overheated in them, but I'll stay comfortable and covered as needed, and hopefully not press on the C-section. So I'm really excited about these. They had these in lots of different floral, cute patterns. They also had just a plain black of these. So if I like them a lot, I may end up getting more of these just to lounge around in. And I'm thinking into the future when I'm back at doing school drop-offs and stuff, it'll be a great thing to just throw on in the morning when I'm sleep deprived and just, you know, drop her off at school wearing that and one of those nursing tanks and being fine. Anyway, that's the whole haul. We already had a lot of baby stuff to begin with. I feel like I got a good mixture of things that we really needed, like the nursing things to make it easy, car seat covers, car seat base, boppy pillow, all that stuff. And I also got a couple of things I really, really just wanted, like the bassinet, totally excessive and unnecessary. We have a pack and play with like a top insert, which we used last time, but I can't get her out. I wanted something easier for me to use, and it was totally excessive. And also this, totally excessive. I have an ergo. We could have made it work with an infant, but I wanted one that would work a little bit better for newborns. So I'm excited that I got a couple of splurges, and I also got all the things that we needed to get. So I hope you guys enjoyed this haul. Depending on when this goes up, it may be my last video before baby gets here. So be watching for a baby announcement. Be sure to thumbs up and subscribe. We're definitely down to the end now, so videos will be sparse from here on out. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great day, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.